It's a quick story. Worked some Def Leppard concerts. One of them I lucked out and I got a pick. I can't even think the fucking guy's name now. Either way, Def Leppard's alright, but the metal pick's really neat. The sounds that it pulls out of the pickups on a guitar still just rocks my socks. The point to this message is I ask you to rethink some of the jargon. It's social engineering jargon, typically speaking, cooked up at the Tavistock Institute. And it's in place to fuck you and I up, but most people aren't going to realize that. I'm also trying to figure out how cold it's going to be when I truck around. It's a nice day. Yeah. So what I was going to rattle off is this largely has to do with metal bands and Nirvana and roughly 1991. Approximately, maybe 92, but probably 91, because that is when Use Your Illusion 1 and 2 came out. I like Guns N' Roses a lot. Some of that shit is over the top. They do mention jumping through a wedding cake in November rain and things like that. It's definitely over the top. But then you got the flip side of it. And they mention people aligning themselves with quote-unquote political correctness. You've heard people probably say PC these days, and it's kind of fallen to the wayside, but why would you call it politically correct? Yeah, if you had a dog in the race and you were, running for office or for a position, in low-level bullshit power. But why would you call it politically correct? Does that make any sense? Wouldn't it be community correctness or something along those lines? Just think about it. Oh, but that's just what people say. That's what they cooked up. And that's precisely it. Somebody else came up with something and people repeated it. And now it's tripping us up. It's to our detriment, not our benefit, as I like to say. It's not a good thing. It's an extension of censorship. But most people haven't figured that much out. Just like, I just left my headphones in the house. Alright, well, if you guys hung out, thanks for hanging out. What the fuck do I know? And this is just one example, one crummy example while I'm rushing out the fucking door. If you see this, some people will see this and they won't give a fuck. They won't think about it. Why bother, right? Why fucking bother? What does it matter? It's not like there's an entire generation that doesn't know the difference between a man and a woman now.